This is the review for May the 19th, so Monday of this week to 23rd. We'll start from Friday because it's so fresh in my memory. What are we going to be doing? We are going to be, I think I need to turn this on. I need this, yes. What are we going to do? We are going to look for KFC at M levels. We're going to look at continuation setup after failed manipulations. We're going to look at the M levels, and we're going to do DD or DD to M levels. We after each day we will look at calls, if I remember. Okay, but the last one is not the most important because I didn't really use it today, but we'll look at that. So this is the chart. This is still an old chart from Friday of what I did, and I traded first pre in the morning, pre-market open. Some days I did, some days I did not. We'll stop at 8 o'clock first. So what did we do? And this is going to be, I'll try my best to be as comprehensive and to show thought processes around each setup. Of course, I will not capture everything, but I would be as open as possible, just to see the range of opportunities and why I like this setup and why it is not a good thing to tilt. So at various times I'll be combining a lot of stuff. When I mean a lot of stuff, all this will be on display, will be done. So just keep that in mind, and I'll be putting it there. I'll need to bring it down here, but yeah. So okay, let's go. So if we zoom into this, I think I was playing around pre-market open at 4 a.m. because this is true day according to Kishen. I was paying attention to, I saw the way this expansion, so I was looking at this. I was looking like, okay, we are about 50% this, and I saw that we play back, and I believe as at this time I had win call on. So we'll put the win call, please, for the sake of this review. Win call, the last one, is the least most important, if I can use it that way. It's not my main focus, but it comes in handy. It's just, why not use this? So when I came, I saw that we had done this. When I saw the charts, it's like, oh, that's very interesting. And then I was like, okay, there's an OB, because it's tapping as at this time. This candle was still just a sell, so this is a retest level. We tested into it, OB, it fell. Why do I want to sell? Okay, now comes our, so I'm not selling here according to us, according to quants. Of course, did we close through this with an FEG? Yes, we did. According to what I said we should look for a, okay, this is not showing because it's a lot, so we have to do it manually. What's the point? What's the fun in doing that manually? So we're now looking for a type 2. Of course, now this type 2 is back. Now with some understanding that I would not want to do this. I would not want to sell here. I would want to make it, down much more, honestly, to sell lower, but keeping it as mechanical as possible. This is pre-market open, so this is confirmed. We sell here, back to this entry, price doesn't go above here. This is 8 points. This is, it gave a maximum of 12. That's 16 points. At this point, of course, I'll be looking for more. But we already touched this D level. So normally what I prefer is we break through this. I would not touch the D level. We already touched that. I'm taking 16 points. Is this a win? Of course, it's a win in my book. That's 16 points. This is 20 points. So before market opens, even if you're looking for hyperbolic setup, this is one called showing up early. But why can we trust it? If this is the range, this is about 50% of the range. So this is in code premium. So 20 points. Price comes back to this level. If this is a key level, we have this again. We sell this. That's why it was there. It was not really because of this alone, because this is also type 2. That was high. We come back to this level. This is above us and stop. As this place was populated already. Additionally, what are we seeing? Which you see the arrow here. When we take down a D level, we are going to get what? Get this retracement here. So when I sold this, I was very confident in this. It gave what? 20 points easily, but I wanted more, and I don't know why. Oh, because of this. Because of the quant stuff. I wanted more for some reasons. Oh, this range. Because there's also a range here. So the low of it, it's this returns, and we can see. So this was 35 points. You're already up by a lot. Technical depending. This was around that type 2, and price comes back there. Continuation down, dies. Okay, if you're using key levels, so we've seen KFC at M levels. We're about to see one now that failed. We've seen D to M levels. So we said if you take the D, because we have to find this properly. Wait a minute. If you take the D minus, you're coming to the M plus. So D minus, M plus, and yes, that worked out there. So M level, do we have anything here? No, we only have type 2, but actually this type 2 is what? A type 1. This is the type that the indicator prints as type 1. That's type 2, but it's a type 1. So what do we have here? We have this FEG, close above this 2 bar, return back to the whole B. Did it do that? Yeah, no, it didn't, but we are not also silly. This is what a type 2 for me. This is all a range. This is pre-market. I just want to get into the trade. It gets, am I from fitting? Of course I'm from fitting. But what is this? A bag. This is enough. This is more. This is great. So you buy somewhere here. Put your stop. These are not crazy numbers. Where's the first target? There. 7. Is this worth my while? 10 points. Down. Get out. But don't worry. We are what? In a sell. So this I might not even take. What else? We go into this level. Of course, why can you also buy? Because I'm buying above a windfall. So I'll be turning it off a lot. So windfall, it says we should buy. Of course, we close below it, we mitigated it. What happens next? We close above it. By the time this candle is done, it's showing. I think when this candle shows, this green is going to appear. We can test it. I believe that's still a little thing about windfall. Let's start for me. I feel it's not lagging like an EMA, but it's not fast. You see, it doesn't even show, but it's not fast. When does it show up? Now it shows up. I don't know what it needs to do to show up at this level. So at this point, we already at this. Why did I buy this here? These are something from I learned from Erica. Sometimes some levels do not just show. You just have to trust and this will fall. You have to trust the this level instead of the whole B? Do we know when always? No, we don't. So we have this, it goes up, comes back here, buy this. If not, I'm definitely buying this again. Why? Because I'm just feeling like this will have just missed the top of my week here. And why? This is an FEG. You buy that. Where is the stop? Not here again. Playing this type 1 now. Done. Played. Done. So if you were going up, this should have been a nice target, but price did not do anything. What else did we have in terms of this? This already played out. This is, don't forget guys, this is pre, but this is another 25 points, another 20 points pre-Asia, pre-New York Open. So this is still in London. And then at this, what else are we looking for? Type 1, we already had a 2-bar CSD of this. Of course, I will buy this. Win or loss, put my stop there. I up there, so maybe, okay, I'll put my stop there. FEG, I don't want to be in FEG. Maybe it loses, maybe it wins, who cares? It wins and then what? Dumps. This setup. But this was news, this was Trump. But this is the setup. Like I told the other guys, I treat everything as its own setup. That way I keep myself sane and I don't think things too much. I remember that I closed this trade before this happened, I think, or maybe I had not. No, I closed it. And this is one. So even if you are bearish, which I wasn't, but I need this to play because we aren't really, you don't really need this back test. I don't really need it. So we need our levels back. So we had this. Of course, I was trying to see the windfall. It was not there, so I will not take this shot. Not. So we have we taken any loss so far? Maybe one or not? No losses, which is lovely. We delete that. Did we touch this D? Yes. What does that mean? That means we touched the negative D. What are we going to do? Price in the next hour is going to touch the positive M. Did it do that? Of course it did. So if you were short, where is your target? This, if it, let's say it was above, but price was tied into it. So what did I do here? That was very interesting. The next part, which is DPD. So this is the deep discount level. What's the rule? If you touch the deep discount level of the previous hour in a new hour, if you are trading this hour, you touch the previous D level, this is now your range of opportunity. From here, from here to here, the hem size. I'm saying some things that is making me consider this, but for now we keep this. This is a range of opportunity. It doesn't mean price can get, price can, I selecting the wrong tool. Price can go from here to here. That's 100 points. You can take your profits at any time point somewhere. So it's not about, oh, I know why I put that there. So it's not about you must get 100 points or not. No. It's not about that. It's about the range of opportunity from here to there. For example, was 50 points. 50 points for market open after this fall. You take it, especially considering that this is news or you don't trade. What did I do? The rules are simple for DD. So when you see the spot lines, these are DD and stuff. And DP, I'm more aggressive with them. What did I do? I bought that. The CSD is okay for me. Where's my stop? I believe it was somewhere here, just below this line. And now that I'm looking at it, maybe it should have been like 40 points. I'm okay with it. CSD, this is a type 2. I was a little bit I was targeting, I said this was a type 2, so there was an entry here. In type 2, no FEG, what are we targeting? We want a CSD and a 2 bar CSD by this. First target is 20 points. Next target, because I entered very well, I entered a big size. I wanted the high of this. I think when it got somewhere here in my trading, I think I closed somewhere here at 30 points. Done. Why did I want the high here? No top wick, big FEG. For us to go, we have to close above it. This is 40, 20 points here that lined up with this high. That's 60. That's already, if you are taking it, that's a 60 point. Why? Why are you not taking it? Additionally, Juan said something. He said, this is your first place you target, which is the last candle in the expansion, and then you move your stop to B. I'm not going to move my stop to B in this kind of situation. So price, of course, I had closed early, but I was paying attention to it. I saw how price dumped. Price rejected. It's failing to close above this. I don't want to buy this again. I closed my chart. I told the guys on the group I'm done for the weekend because I went with size here. Then I normally I went 5 times my normal size on both positions. So I've made enough for Friday and for Monday. And so I wasn't bothered. Actually, it's for Tuesday too. I wasn't bothered again. But when I closed my chart, deleted my account, my personal account. What did price do? Dumps. But this is news. This is pure news. But why is it important that we are looking at this from pure news? So out of all this, what are we looking at? KFC, do we need to have a KFC? No, this already failed. Did the KFC here win? Yes, it already won. Continuation setup. According to Quant, if we close through the MU levels, which is this gray box, with an FEG, look for price is not coming back. Price becomes invalidated only until it comes back. Then you're looking for buy. Until then, we are selling. And according to what we discovered, we're like, okay, type 2s are what? Continuations. All right, if type 2s are continuations, what do we need? A type 2 that is happening below this gray box. Where's the first type 2 that happens? This guy. Where was it validated? On this place. It didn't get validated here. 2 bar, but no CSD. So you miss out on this type 2, this continuation. No, this is not a type 2, this is a type 1. So unless you see something else, but I am not seeing anything else that will have allowed me to enter here. Maybe unless I don't play the second FEG, so I would have been here. And if I knew that it was strong trading, I would not even consider it. Wind call, I was tracking wind call. I think I was telling KX wind call. See that dumps, which is just to see the precision. That's why it's amazing. This is just one time frame. Dumps into this level, 42 points. Dumps into this level, 60 points. Dumps into this level, 64 points. This is insane. So even if you bought this, like I'm waiting for this level, you set a limit here, 20 points. You didn't lose. Even if you lost 20 points, close 20 points, 20 points, 20 points. That's 40 points. Dumps into this level, 20 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You lost 5, you won 4. For 80 points. Jesus. And this is us buying into levels. But what did we have? We know that why. I'm not afraid again. And it gave me a type 2. But didn't give a type. This candle does dump. Came back here. Should I have sold? Maybe not. But I could test this because why we mitigated this a closing. So my validation is don't close above this, but that's just because I'm seeing hindsight. I'm not going to do that in real life because I didn't. What did I do in real life? I was waiting. I was thinking. I remember I zoomed instantly to the left, and I was like, okay, nothing special. And I resetted it, and I was like, okay, you know what? Give me this DD level, deep discount, and then we'll buy. But nothing happens. Price goes down. According to quants, and part of the things we are looking at, we are saying if your MEL level, you are closing with an FEG. Did we close on FEG here? No. Did we close on FEG here? Yes. All right, very good. So did we close through it with an FEG? No. Through here, FEG? No. First time, but we are not even clear. We're already above. We're just rejecting FEG. All right, give me a type 2. No, type 2 is here. I'm not shorting this. It's not ready yet. I have to play this. If it's not ready yet, so we need 1 hour, so we can go faster. And then reset the view. And we'll come back to 1 minute. And then we'll find our charts. And we are here. So we can cut this back so that our KFC shows. Very good. So what do we have here? Nothing. We are down here. We want to sell. We are not seeing any strong buys. We are not seeing any strong sells. What was the first place we had a type 2? Yeah. Do I like it? No. No, I don't like it. But why will I trust it? This is the first type 2 that happens. Sorry about all the things below. What is this? An ME level. So an ME level that is saying sell, that is also showing a buy, mitigated here, comes back to it. So I still have this mitigated. We only have this green one. They say we test. It was mitigated here. So this is the active one. What do we have? A sell into it. And what did we have? A type 2. Why will I sell this type 2? One, apart from windfall, one comes back to shadow. Where are we going? We're already closed below this D. What is the next thing? We are touching the M plus. This. So if I didn't have a target, this would be my first target. Taps it, close positions, set the other position to B. Once this happens, once this candle opens here, because this is the open of the candle, and I see this, extend the partials, close it, done. So we have seen a D minus to an M plus. We have seen continuation when we close the MEL with an FEG. We have seen a type 2 because we use type 2 as continuations. We have seen even if you use this type 1, will it have worked? No, we didn't close below here, it went up. So maybe not. That will be very painful because if it's at closed rejection, this is a lovely point. But okay, so what happens next? We are at the low of, we are at M plus. That means we are looking for buys. We didn't close. About what was the first thing? Now I see here, because it's a type 2. Some people combine this. I'm saying looking at you, but I don't. So I'm looking for type 1s. If I really want to buy, then type 2, type 2, CSD, buy. Actually, I wouldn't put that inside here. Just being honest with myself. Where's my target? I like this because I'm OB of all this, but and that's no top week. Good, but according to quants, if this is it, this is your target. If this is it, that is your target. 49 points, it makes sense. If you're going up, might as well extend it there. These are levels. 60 points. I don't know how many losses we've taken, but not much. So far, so good. You don't trust this. Type 1, no OB. Type 2, very painful, goes off. But you're already here. Enjoy that. What next did we have? I've annotated this already. In this hour, price keeps running up. Takes all this. Windfall doesn't give anything if you are just using stop loss as a limit. If you're using the limit here, you are wrong. But I'm just putting it there just for sake. Windfall, like I said, is the least. Yeah, but It's put conference also sometimes. Why? Flexi above. What did we do? We close with an FUG here. What are you looking for? Type 2. Did we have a type 2? Yes, we did. Where did the type 2 show up? We had 1 here. Did it confirm? No. Type 2, did it confirm? Yes. What are you doing? Buy. Where are you targeting? Of course, wait a minute. We closed above the D level, this black line here. So, what am I doing? I'll first hold this here. I do not trust this long, but sometimes I hedge myself, and I will show you why I do not trust that long, and why I could also trust it, but I will not be very big on it. Yeah. What am I doing? I'm holding to maybe here. Why? Type 1. What does it need? It needs another block. Yeah. Also, why am I trusting it? We've closed above the D level. What happens when we close above the D level? We're going to the M minus. M minus is up. Once this hourly open candle opens here, what I will do? It shows this instantly. What happens? This is my first target now. If I had not taken 20 points, I took this in real life on my demo. I showed the guys because I went crazy here and I bought here. And Mark also, speaking with him at this point, we saw this trade. It's this here. Because he also was calling this out. I think he closed above it. He called this bigger one. He wanted that close. So he called this whole expansion. And I'll show you where I use this. And this is the annotation, but I'll show you. Buy. Done. This is more than 20 points already. And 26 points. Thank you. I've lost track of how many points we are up so far. Apart from all these ones, I mean, normal trades, normal structure, but I'm guessing we are almost at 200, if not more. So let's come back to this DPD, because when we see DP, when we see this extreme and deep discount, deep premium, we don't joke with it. It comes here. What is the first rule? A CSD. Did it happen? DPD means minus M is on the card, so it's minus M of its own, so this high. Your range of opportunity 116 points. You go up to it, CSD, first CSD, you sell this, you sell here, or you sell here, this. So where is the first? Not there. You sell 20 points. You take 20, you always take 20, and even go to, like, if it's down here, if you sold here, it gave you 20 instantly, no waste time. It comes up, this is so valid. It's touching this, there's a red. Don't forget, when this red is happening, it's a retest of it. Goes into it, sell, windfall, it's helping. Lovely, windfall rather. This is still holding. Why did we stop here? Why? Because this was the point that price reversed. And for me, once I saw the CSD on this candle, in real life, I closed everything. I went crazy here. I closed everything. So I have that. And this was like, okay, I've forgotten why, because of course the original target was this, but you have to also track this. I think this was maybe one was also when this happened, and then I was like, maybe either which way, 3 entries, whatever. Once this is failing, close this. You have to close it here. Type 2, failed down. So T2 expansion, buy. You see, close all your shots. After the CSD, buy. These are whole stuff. And what did we do? We hit the negative RM. So this was this 20 points, also same 20 points, close one position. We hit this, close one position. So from this 2 bar down here, sorry, this down here, 34 points, 50 points, and then this continued up where we targeting. Just want to just target the mean MUHL and MEM when you get a good position. That's nice. Close it. Definitely we are more than 200 points now. Sorry I'm rushing, but it's just because it's a very long week. This is the Friday. I've not even. I'm looking at all this. What it happens again and again and again and again. So let's switch to 1 hour. And we go back to 1 minute. Yeah, why are we populating? It's just because we need the, what's it called? We need our KFC. Okay, so what did we do? Nothing here, and we've already finished this. Do you have anything interesting here? No, nothing special. Why? Our sell failed, but then I looked at it from the perspective of we had this during the hour, but during the second hour we also touched it. So what do we need? A CST. No CST, no CST. The first CST that happens here. Actually, that is not true. That's not good. Happened. This is an happened. CST happened here. I'm not selling here. Doesn't make sense. Because my stop is coming here. This minimum here. Stop is there. Where am I targeting? This, guys. This is the range of opportunity. What was the maximum it gave me? 138 was the point. I already took something out of 20 because I'm not crazy. I'm going to draw down massive ones now. Get out. It gave you a 69. 69. What's the low? I'm not taking anything at 69. Madness. Why? You've already crossed the D level. What does the rule say? Of course, when, so let's say you took this, when this was created, you're selling more here. What am I selling? I'm looking for, okay, FEG. There's no FEG. Give me something, doesn't give anything. Then I'm only sending, I'm going to be trying to look for maybe somewhere here. Maybe here. That's too low because it's a type 2. So maybe here. This will be there. 50 points. But why will I not want to sell here? Or will I have closed here? Why? So it costs the D level. What does that mean? It's touching the M minus. I know that price is going to come here. At this point, at this hour before this open, I'm closing my 33 points. Why? We are failing to even close below the MEH. So this keeps holding price. This is my range of opportunity now. Because we are above it, we are failing to show we want to go below it. We know we'll go above it. Then it's my range of opportunity. Price goes higher and then it goes low. So I know sometimes we want this and sometimes to see, but you can also read it. After this, where will I want my invalidation? Okay, fair enough. We are down here. This is a type 1. You know what? I cannot sell this here because it's a small range because, okay, this is a type 1, this is a type 1. The OB is here. Maybe this feed is not best. The OB is here. Don't CS to this. Don't CS to this. If you CS to this, I don't want to be in any short again because this is it. If you CS and I get an opportunity, this is where it's coming. Close this. And if you do not close it, let's assume you didn't close it. 37 points. So we are down 37 points. TPSL, you've taken partials on 2 positions and your third one is eating. That's not a, you've taken 50 something points. Jesus, you've taken, that's almost 70 points. You've added more positions, but this doesn't hurt you. Well, I hope. So this wasn't, it goes up, nothing special. You want to only sell at the highs. We are closing above this with an FEG. What are you looking for? Continuation. For us to continue, we need a type 2. Oh my God. That is a type 2 there. Buy it. Where are we targeting? This is not nice because we are above into the windfall, but like I said, the windfall is under previous hourly high. 33 points. Thank you. Invalidation 25 points because bag, below the bag. 33 points, close it, get out. That's quant style. Okay. Bam, 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 windfall type 2. Okay, maybe it's time to go down. Comes back to it here. Risky or worth it? Because we are above. Where do you now want to close? We've already closed above the D level. What does that mean? this price might come there. If price doesn't come there instantly, it's going to come there within 3 hours, give or take, at market. Once this is closing, it's already give you 50 points. Why give back 17 of it, knowing fully well it could come back here? Yeah, above, comes back, goes down, doesn't touch this. It's not, has not closed above this, maybe it did, but it's not too convincing. So we are not trusting a sell, it's not ready to go down. This confirms it, oh, it's not even ready. What are you doing? You want to buy up. This has not sent it down. Okay, type 2, type 1, type 1, nothing. No type 2, ignore it, let it go. This is 12 o'clock. Let's play this. Come back to the 1 minute. And that doesn't go too far. We're not going to play this last hour because nobody's trading there. And was there a range of opportunity? Yes, let me just show you. Oh my God, this is just Friday. Type 1. OB, close above this. This is wind call. CST. This is quant style. Key level, CST. Get here. This is last hour. Why are you there? Not worth it. Apart from the fact that it helped you to eat the sell that was there already. So 12 o'clock. What happens in 12 o'clock? Oh my God. We eat this previous D level of the previous hour. Maybe. Where's the range of opportunity? The previous, this is the range of opportunity. This whole guy. So what happened? I don't wait. CST, I'm okay. Sell, I'm alright. 25 points is okay, or 28 points because it is in 2 D levels. Maybe so, maybe half of it is okay. Who cares? It's this. I like the fact that it's this. 40 points, close it. Comes back here. Why am I closing it if I don't close it here? Very good question, because I'm not just saying it. What are we doing? We are closing above this. What does that mean? We are going to go high, or we'll go to the M minus level. Okay, what happened? We have closed above this with an FEG. We're looking for a type 2. We have not seen any type 2 that is low enough because we can buy a type 2 here, but we prefer to buy a type 2 down here. This is in vogue. Type 1, CST of it. I don't like this. We are closing again above the D level. I have to close or go to B. But why close to B? If you insist, like we said, you took the loss, you are saying TPSL. No, 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 no. I'm going to be a TPSL guy. All right. So TPSL. I'm showing, I want to show, so you'll have TPSL means you'll have lost here. So let's see, let's do just the DP. You'll have lost 28 points here. You will have lost, so this had not opened, 35 points here. Maybe it will be more because of spread. Let's just say 50 points. That's 2 times normal. 50 points, 78, 78, 80, 90, 95. You're down 95 points. TPSL 105 or 110. You've made it back. What happened there again? In this hour, it tapped it. In this hour, it tapped it again. You're looking for your first. This. What did you get? 113. So you've made it all back. You're up 113, and you're not crazy for TPSL. But let's say you're making TPSL. Oh, this got there because we were buying this. Exactly. Exactly. I know, right? I know I'm speaking very fast and rushing. It's just this is 39 minutes on one day. Range of opportunities. So we're not crazy. That is a range. 20 is a lot. It's good. People. Okay. I'll not say much. What did we happen? We have here. Oh, this is very lovely. D, we are very certain. Why are we certain we are happy? Because we know we are going up. If you didn't even get into all this, just wait. Get up. Range. This is tapping into this, is creating it. Okay, we're at D level. I want to sell. We are failing to close above the MUH. Okay, sell. OB dumps. I don't like this. It doesn't come back. What do? You set a limit. I'll set a limit at that M level. I'll not set it up. Why? This guy, this OB, this old OB for this guy is there. So I'll set it here. What do we have? Gandalfs. Actually, it might not be Gandalf because it's only profile expansion, but it's a breaker. Where am I targeting? Normally, according to Quant, we should make a new low, but who cares? I'm targeting MH. Gives me here. There you go. That's 7 points. We're back here. We are refusing to close down. Okay, this is a type 1. And I took this straight. OB, right? 2 bar. Come back to the OB here when your short is winning. But that's not even one. Buy to the top. Buy 37, 37. Yep. Great day. And don't worry, you're still selling this. You still have your sales. Yeah. Because that's what I did yesterday. These were ongoing. I didn't close them because I was satisfied with 28 points, or how many points. I was in an hurry. 39 points. Okay, I've made back 37. I've made 37 here on this shot. So this is covered. And that is on one position. So if I was posing one position, this is more than one position. I've already made it back. I bought this up because I was very, very aggressive with it. Like, we are going up. It's end of the day. If I miss this, I bought it here again. Up. I'm selling here again because we are in a new hour. We are touching this. So I felt like, yes, in this hour we are still here. We are still not. So I sold here again. And you can see on the guys, I sold after this for CST. Because why not? If it wins, it fails a lot. When it wins big. Why don't I want to be in it if it wins big? And even when it fails many times, it gives you up to 20 points. I think the last one that failed on Thursday, I believe, was 18 points. And it still came back. I've forgotten one more thing we didn't do, which was a reclaim. Something like that. Reclaim is maybe not here. So this is still ongoing. That's why I treat every setup as its own. I treat every setup as its own individual setup, because if I look too much, I'm being mechanical and just adding rules to it, then it adds up. It adds up for me, and I want it to add up in its own way. So done. This is how it's done. Once this hits this level, you're not waiting for this in this instance. Why? Maybe test what happens here. All right. Nothing happened. We didn't extend to the D level, so we treat them as what it is. Nothing. If you come here and you didn't get this, if you're on the opportunity, your stock is still there, runs up. Oh my God, see where it got to. But we are not taking that. Okay, no problem. You're not taking it. All right. This is an old one. This is an OB. OB is part of this. Why can't you buy from down here? I'm going to buy from down here. I don't need this. Why? This, I'm trusting this. I can do that. And if not, this is going to back. This will eat here. We lose. But you gave me 16 points. But it will lose. But why will it lose? It did not. Because this is the top of my range. It's a 14-point range. Stops below. Negative hour. Thank you. Not a loss. Top of your range, type 1. Now the nicest. I know they say we want the range here, but sometimes I look at the range touching this or the OB. This was the OB. Okay. We closed below this. We came back here. I'm selling this. Why not? Type 1, we've not closed below. This type 1. 2 bar was confirmed here, digs back into this OB. I will not put my stop here. I'll put it there. I'll put it because this what closed it was a solid candle, so 50%. So where am I targeting? Yeah, 17 point, but I'm going about a sell. But what am I doing? Just scalping the 17 here, I think 14 here, 20, 31. Thank you. This very close to it, it didn't hit it. 2 bar, CST. Thank you. Another opportunity for another shot. Thank you. My stop is going to actually slice. It's going to be above here because I want to be above Gandalf. What am I targeting here? Thank you. 20 points. If I'm bearish, minimum of this. Now we have bang, bang. Oh my God. Okay, look at that. OB. This. Why? I'm using this to continue my selves downward. What happened? Did it change? Wait a minute. So, and this is my trade from yesterday and the longs I took. That's strange. Why did it disappear? Did anybody see that? That just disappeared. Or did I delete anything? For some reasons I cannot explain. Okay, so that just disappeared for the short. What happened here? It closed below the D line. What are you expecting? Type 2, okay, close too much. You already closed below this with an FEG. What does Quant says? We are going down. Is our first continuation setup. What? A type 2. Doesn't go, but we know we are close. As at this time, you know you are close there. Oh my God, 20 points. Thank you, far too kind. So we are just done with Friday, but Friday was a glorious day. Monday was an annoying day. So let's go to Monday. I don't know why, even though I just drew this, all of a sudden it deleted it. That's crazy. Was I the one that deleted it? Okay, maybe it's just me. So let's go to Monday. And for Monday, the 19th, we would not start trading. Let's do Uber faster. Because there are some days the best thing happens pre-market open. Really, that's just the truth, but we do not know. We'll work our way back. Maybe it might not be nice, but what do we have there? Monday was just ripping to one direction. It was just going up. Comes down here. Oh my God, would you believe that? Type 2 is not a type 2. That's an FEG inside it. So type 1, close above this. Give me this. What do you want? Comes back to this OB. Stops below here. Yeah. It's nice that wind call, as a Monday, we didn't have the income, goes into it, dies. Nice. That's very lovely. 14 points. If you push it according to Quant, if you get something, you should reach this other one. Oh my God. 44 points. 14 points, one entry goes. 20 points, which was exactly as this one entry goes. And the third one, yeah. So we've done this. Do we have any other thing else? No. We expanded above this. What do we need? Continuation, the type 2. What type 2 is giving us? Okay. We don't know if this will happen. We'll come back to it. This previous hour was a special. Maybe we should go from the, because why am I not looking at it? I'm looking for the expansion. I'm using the expansion. So let's start from here. What did we do? We touch this old one. So that was part of the reasons why I was long bias on Monday. I don't know if on Monday I'd seen it. I think on Monday was when I discovered this. I don't know. Or Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. It was on Monday. Monday, definitely I didn't trade in the morning. Or I traded very late, if I traded at all. It was here. Range of opportunity. Touch this. Oh my God. For CSD. Thank you. Stops below. Oh, did you look at that? Wind call. Double. Range of opportunities. This. Am I crazy? No. What am I looking for? This goes up. Actually, I traded this. I traded this on Monday. I closed it. I closed it. Why? What am I looking for? Done. This is lovely. I will take it. I don't mind it. I think I closed most of my positions here. Why? We are below this. We closed. Oh my God. Down. D level. What does that mean? We're coming to ham. Why do I want to risk all this? Down. Closed. We are also hitting a level here because this is my own interpretation of it. I do not know how the stats really work. Maybe if it's in the next hour, this should even be my target. I don't know. But I am going to take 35 points out of 60 points, and I'm not going to even cry about it. It comes back to this level. What do we have at this level? Oh my God. We want to buy. We want to buy at discount. Okay, what do we? But we cannot just buy by putting. Oh, wind call is here. And I will test of it. CSD buy. This is a type 2. Type 2 buy. Where's your target? This has not confirmed type 1 yet, but you can trust it now. Why? M level. No close below this. Wind call. Big support. Holding strong. I can trust this. I can exit here for 5 pence, but why? I can trust this. Once that goes, 30 points. Expansion. New hour. OB. We already had the 2 bar. OB. OB. Closed above it here. Buy. Buy. 2 bar. Support. T21. So I'm buying this to this level, right? I don't. This trade look familiar. So this setup, this is its OB. We bought that. Stop below here. 42.1. This setup that's not confirmed. Where's its OB? This guy. Of course, I will form fit. Why? This closed above it. Yeah, I'll put my stop here. Comes very close. Spread up, down. Comes here. So, just to show again, this is the expansion that closes into this. This is OB. This is 2 bar. Price comes back to it. I usually have limits here. I don't overthink it. Limits there. There. Done. 120. I will not put it high. Why? Because this first expansion already went up, or does not even lost. Does not even won then. So you have it there. I think this looks familiar, and it comes back. All right. Of course, you have taken partials. You have taken partials at 20. You have taken partials at this high. This is just. This should be at break even. Maybe it touch you out, but maybe I don't want to put out the because I know that my break even is another entry for this one. Entry here again, like I told you, Erica, different set of 27 point. Thank you, far too kind. But 2 bar expansion. It's a nice expansion. So type 2 expansion, but it's nice. It's an expansion to the M minus level. OB, CST of the CST of the OB. Another expansion, type 2, same OB, CST of it comes back here. If you are a quant, you'll have gotten a better entry and you'll get this, but I did not. Why? Because this failed. This will have been your next key level. It entered, sell this, exit here or down. But I would not. But I'm not showing that we win our trades. Comes back here, sell this. My stop would be above here. Does it give 20 points? No, it gave me 17. Didn't reach the low of this. These two of them have the same low, is 18 points. I'll have pushed it to 20. This didn't happen. This is a loss. All right. But why will I be in this trade when I know that this is going on? This is just being greedy, right? But if I'm playing every setup because this is valid, it has every reasons to be. Okay, but I could have entered even here, but this didn't give me. This would have been painful because if this had given me a type 2, I would trust it down. But it is what it is. We have a loss. Losses are good. I said Monday was tough, right? This was 8 o'clock. Bam, 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 bam. Close below what are we looking for? A type 2. Sell here. What happened? Didn't close below this, so this might not go straight forward. 20 points. That's what I will have used standard. It will have tagged me out. I'll have been very angry, but it is what it is. This type 1, we need an OB closed above this. Market opens, comes here. Did it give 20 points at all? No. I remember on Monday, I think I was doing analysis and I said, my first trade, okay, I stopped trading here. The first trade was going to lose, it lost. I think so. Done. And I stopped trading on Monday. But I remember the setup. I think, yes, I said I was going to stop trading and then I came here. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. That is it. We have losses. What did we do after this? We've already closed this. What does that mean? We are going to touch this. We are going to touch this. So when we're done here, I'm looking for a buy. And I remember that I used this as an OB. Remember this guy because it was inside and I posted the chart. This touched this and I was like, this is enough. Close here. I bought here. I bought it. I think after this, I bought. And I was targeting this. Of course, I think I closed at 20 somewhere here. Some positions. Of course, this doesn't take you out because you're not putting your stop here. Now that we've seen wind call, you're not putting it inside, you're putting it out, and this is 18 point. You take that drawdown, like I've mentioned. I think that's like I don't move to B that way. I'm not like quant. I move my stop. It's TPSL. It has to be reasonable. I have to see reasons why it's not coming down again. There's reasons why it can come down. Why? This is just me buying. An 18 point. It's nothing. In this instance, I can hedge. Why? This can go lower. Touches it. This is too low for me to engage. So I left it alone. No OB. I left it alone. This comes back here. Sell it. Type 1. OB. Validates it. On this comes back here. We're selling this. Why am I selling that? Why? In case this guy fails. But I'm not going for glory here. Because I don't want this to fail. Take this. I'll take this because I didn't get an opportunity to sell this. I think I showed someone here. Why again? Another type 2. Yeah, I think I was showing someone a setup inside here. take this, and if you are taking this one because you know what, you are crazy, that's just stop. But this is madness. 10 points. We leave this alone. Type 2, OB confirmed, CSD, buy another position, stop, there. First TP, yeah, we are still buying this, so there. Wow, KX is right. In hindsight, you see a lot. Nothing. Comes back here. Wind call. You see, wind call, I'm not giving it priority. I'm just seeing it after. Because I would rather my setup present here. Is I'm not going to just sell a CSD. Maybe there's something back here. Is OB still acting? We already saw this. Bam, bam, comes back. Buy. Yeah. Don't close above this. Close above it with an FEG. All right. Our sell setup is done. So we can just quickly, because we switch to 1 minute. Okay. This is Monday. Probably not the best way to look at it. Maybe not. So we want to look at this is nice, but still 3 o'clock. Most of us are not trading 3 o'clock. We shouldn't. I don't know why anyone would. And I believe on Monday, maybe I'm looking at this. When I see DP levels and DD levels, I just feel like I have to. I think I took. It doesn't matter, because I remember that I think I said I was not going to trade and I bought it out, but I bought maybe somewhere. I don't know. What happened? First CSD is a DD level. Buy this 20 points. Jeez. Take my 20 and run. But my dear life, it failed. Accepted it failed because you didn't touch it. Yeah. So what happens? This next one. This is it. Where are we going? Or where could we go? There. Oh my god. So even if you took your, even if this is failed because you wanted more, what happened? Which is there, no? There you go. Extending for this, so it works. It fails. We've seen that it fails well, and if you're going big, then you're going big. But I remember talking to the guys about these 3 levels. I bought it. I remember this. I bought it. I don't know. I bought everything. Or sold everything. Yeah, powerful. And then on Tuesday and Wednesday, I was quitting trading on Wednesday. So where did we stop this? Did we reach this D level? No. Nothing special did we reach here? No. Did we see anything to buy above this? No. Did we close above this? Yes. Are we going down? Maybe. What happened? Let's say it didn't engage price. Taps it. Uh-oh. What are we doing? We are touching this. All right. We are already below this. Now I'm looking for what? Type 2 to get me down minimum. No. Type 2 here. Okay. I buy it here. Don't close above this. Type 2. I sell rather. Don't close above this. This is an FEG. I'm not crazy. Putting my stop here, 20 points. We must close below this or something somewhere here. Okay, market open to reset this here. All right. I'm telling myself I would like to close above this, but I'll take 14 points considering how much drawdown I'm in. What will I do? Very simple. We didn't confirm any type 2 here. The first time we confirmed the type 2, another one was here. All right, we are very close to my invalidation. I might as well had another position. It's 30 points on both, but the gain is high. Worth it. 30 points. Once this is coming back to B, once this drops like this, moves to B massively. 23, 27, done. Yes. I see it sometimes when I'm on the chat. I see all this. Sometimes I don't. I'm missing it. But this is without ego. I know I might be talking. No, this is just without ego. This is just without with trust in the setup. I know it might not be hard. It might not be easy to add everything, but this change here. So this will be alright to not be doing it. And to going down. We closed this. We don't, according to quants, we need this FHG. Did we get a 2 bar? No. A type 2? No. Where did we get it here? Lovely. We bounced on this. So I want to buy. We are coming back to the D level. We are not closing. I'm thinking. So this is how. This is the first CSD here. You're buying this. Okay, you have this stuff, but you're just buying this. I don't know how far it might go. There's no statistics on it on how far it might go after it start. But what don't I want to see? I don't want to see us. I don't like the CSD that is happening here. But one, I don't want this. And it CSD into my price. This is not good for me. I'm getting out at B. Getting out at B is not worth it. Why? I need us to see. I need to see that we want to go up. Then I would engage. And what am I going to do? Do nothing. So even if I didn't take 20 points here, do nothing. What was the next thing? We had a type 1 here. Okay, what did we have? We have a CST here. All right, I'm trusting you. What do I want? Show me your hands. Show me you can close. You can do a 2 bar here. You have to show me. So even if I got in here again and this is rejecting, I have to run away. 1 star. At this, I have to set that B. Show me you want to go up. It's not showing us anything. We're in deep discount. We're not. We want to buy, but show us a setup. We know the setup. CST of this, but we need a 2 bar and a CST of this last candle. It's not showing us. What is it showing us? It's showing a sell here. All right. We also know this is liquidity, so maybe it's going for deeper premium. But what do we know? We've touched down here. So what are we going? We're going to touch this guy. We are going to touch this guy. So if all this is happening and it's showing up, and this guy is most likely to open down, why do I want to keep buying? Close the buy, wait, allow the sell. All right, now we are done. It's a type 2. I think I bought here. Type 2 comes back. No, I got this guy. Yes, I remember this trade now. Because I was also looking at this. I bought this, but I closed it quickly and then I was watching. I wanted, or maybe I did not buy it. I wanted this guy. I wanted something. I wanted my setup to print. This was the first day I was testing it, I think. And where did it print? Yes, this was my trade. Yeah. Bang, bang. The bot spread took me up, took this little drawdown. Push. Push. Target. I remember that I set the target here, and I think it was 60 points, 50 points. And what happened next was glorious. Go up. It's this level. It's that level. What happened? Oh my God. It's under D. We already eat this. No retracement, nothing. Okay. What are we doing? We are closing above this with an FEG. Oh, okay. Where are my type 2s? No type 2. Okay. That's for me. You can use other things. What did I foresee here? Gandalf, a breakaway gap. Close them. Buy this. Because you don't have to use my rules. I don't like this. Stop it going down there. Why? No bottom wick. It's going to go deep into it. This is a type 1 that has an OB that already said it wants to go down, but we are not buying because we closed above this. So put me here. It's an OB for this lovely expansion. So if you want to go down, put me here. Where am I targeting? No bloody idea. Oh, maybe all this, maybe this guy, this type 1 that we just confirmed. Yeah, so come back here. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Type 1, 2 bar, Where's its OB? This is its OB. Misses it. What is there? FEG. Thank you. Buy. Buy. If it doesn't run deep here, it's rejecting. Buy. Where am I stopping? Yeah. I don't know if it's going to get up here, but this is good. Very good for me. So let's see what happens next. Would you look at that? Sorry, I'm being not dramatic with all my reference. Would you look at that? Yeah, it's just to add a little bit of ED level. What do you need? Oh, give me a CST. All right. Maybe I'm going to sleep because it's 2 p.m. already here. Okay. Where do we need to touch? Where's the range of opportunity? Yeah. There is a, you're thinking, okay, there's a wind call here. Wow. 20 points. So a wind call here. It will test it because this will have, when this goes, will have shown right here. We test it, put down that limit here. Stops above here because maybe it's late. You want to go and sleep. It might be overnight trade. Ooh. What happens? Asia, you wake up. CST. Oh my god. Where is this range of opportunity from here to there? Interesting. Oh wow. D, it might come down here. We don't like it. Okay. It doesn't come here. What did we say? Wait 3 to 4 hours. This, within the next 3 hours to 4 hours, price is going to touch here. According to the stop, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Where will I engage it? Because I already know price will come here many times. So touch this, it went up, it didn't come down. This is my liquidity. Okay, how do I engage? Oh, wind call. Thank you. Measure. And on and on and on. Yes. Yes. And we can go to Thursday. And I'll keep showing us because it's supposed to be it's exhausting. Start from, oh my god, wind bar, my wind call, nice, not bad. If you look at that, very close to it. I remember this was painful, but who cares? CSD, wind bar, that just went, wind call, sell it. What do you have to lose? 17 points. Who cares? You care. So, where's it? These are the times, honestly, sometimes these are the times when I just play around. I just tell myself, it's 17 points, but I can get a lot. I'll risk minimum lot. If I lose it, I'm going to lose $17. If I win, I'm going to get $89. Well, who cares? Me, 20 points out of it. Put that 20 points here. So if it loses, I'm way up $3. I'll be up 3 points. If it wins, I'll be up 100 and something points. Worth it. Am I cherry picking examples? Of course I am. Actually, that's a lie. We're just looking through each hour for range of opportunity. This is it. Because I said, if the expansion is not touching the M level, I want the OB to touch the M levels. Then I want to engage. They are the 2 bar. So what are we looking for? The CST. Why this? Let's just stop below there. Oh, where are you targeting? The high of the range. This is also a type 1. This is the range we are. In case you're not following me, this is the range we are looking at because the indicator shows the OB. That is the high of the range. All these expansions, none of them touched it yet. So even if they did, this was this. OB, 2 bar already confirmed there. I'll show you. So this is this place, 20 points. Thank you. Expansion. The type 1 expansion. OB. CSD of the OB. OB, CSD comes back here. Now I know that when you call is here now, the minimum there. Well, of course, that didn't take it out because, of course, this is the eye. You're not going to put exactly on the eye. This is a cell. I'm not crazy. I'm going to put 1 to 2 pips here, so that doesn't take me out. 18, 20. Also, well, because we have to look back, so from here, I already touched this D level up. What are we looking for? It closed this year with an FEG type 2. Type 2 was here. Like one says, if you're afraid, use 20 point stop. I'm not putting my is a breakaway gap, or it comes back into the breakaway gap. So my FEG is a 21 point. Where am I targeting? Keep holding it. 20 points, of course, take something out until this shows up. Gandalf, breakaway gap. You have to fire boss, comes back. You have to buy this. The CST, you have to. Apart from the fact you already know that you are going up here, because as at this place, we are just buying it. As far now we've close above, you know you are going up. You have to buy this. We have to. Even before that shows up, target our high probability failure swing, because this is a rejection block. High probability failure swing. Oh my god. I don't use all these things that I'm mentioning. I don't use like everybody knows I'm a very basic guy with my trading. I don't know too much, so but I just use little things. I lose the thing I know I will see on the chart easily. That's me. Comes back here, nothing spectacular, no OB. So we are buying. Just below here, we are selling down here. What showed up here? We believe it. We need a type 2 to continue because type 2 are continuations. Got one here. 14 points. Take it on. Why? Because you do not, this is a type 1. You do not want this to happen. 14 points is what it presented. You have to be nimble. Sometimes it's, should say sometimes a setup, this is painful. Sometimes a setup gives a good setup might not necessarily mean 100 points, could be 10 points, and it's a perfect setup. That's it, it's done its job. This, for example, this is not nice because this is the OB, but the OB is B, but when it confirms, I'm not waiting to buy again because the range of opportunity is low. But what can we buy here? This will be very painful for me, and you would see because this doesn't close. CSD does that here, doesn't retrace. By the time you're selling here, it's good to have this. This is the loss. Is a loss. I'll sell here. Stop there. It's that doesn't even give you 20, does it? This is a week, so it will have gone down. Retrace. So if that peaked here, I'll give you 20, but it will have most likely peaked there. What did he give me? He gave me only 17, then died. Fair play, life happens. Loss. But didn't we make it all back here? If you're not using wind call, didn't you make it worth it? Like one says, oh, we shouldn't be tilting now. Like it says, it's a business. You have to treat it like that. This goes below D, goes up. If you look at that, expansion, 2 bar, comes back. So you also be in a sell here and you would have lost. My stop will be there to have taken me out, but relatively equalized. But let's say it takes you out because you'll have wanted this 60 point or not 20 points. So this will have been painful because it takes me out and dumps. That's why it's 18 points. But like I said, relatively equal lows and highs and good. But that was the first place I put it. So losses are okay. That's a part of the game. We closed below this. Is it with an FUG? Yes. There is a tiny FUG here. Okay. We can either treat that as a bag. Don't close above this. Or we're looking for a type 2. I like type 2s. They're easy. Bang, bang, bang. Type 1. No type 2, but type 1, OB, CST. Let me come back to this. I'm buying this. I'm not going to put my, not because I've seen this. My stop is not going because we can weak into it. No top week, no top week. For this here. 35 points, yes. Where am I targeting? Maybe down here. At 35 points that it gave me. I'm closing. And this is a terrible entry, you know. This is me just entering here, not even looking for anything else. This, I should add more here. But where's the 20 points? First 20 points. When it comes back, there. Failure to close below this, whatever position I'm holding. I'm just looking for more sells. And this will be a running, so sell once it gets here. So like this is open. Sell. Done. Thank you. Far too kind. Oh. Oh. My lord. CST. I'm buying there first. Because I'm missing it. Can't be above. Sell again. My lord. Any change, any change, any change, first change. Close it all. 60 points. This was the range of opportunity. 96 points. Ah. Erica will remember this. Erica will remember this. Yes. Yeah. Range of opportunity. Because we got a bad entry. Type 1, OB, CST, sell. This. So because we got here, because we want 95, this, even if I was holding it, but this is madness, 93 points. Because of 3 points, that is so close to here. I know that it, maybe another feed didn't even touch it and I could reject. I think it touched it on, I have to find another feed. Yes, touched it on this feed because this is why I added it. It touched this here. Immediately this happens, I'm looking for a CSD. Of course, I'm closing this bloody trade here because of 2 points. Jesus. 90 and this is 95. I didn't even get up here. I don't know. D level. Touched it. We're going down. Okay. Let's say I didn't close it. Let's say I was being stubborn because I didn't see it on this feed that is closed. We are coming here. Once we are above here, okay, take this drawdown. I'm back here, but I have to close the bloody thing here. Once it's closes, I'm thinking, oh, this is because in Flexi showed me, I know this is where it's coming. Close my 45 point walk away, and already taking partials. Nothing. We close below this here. We're looking for a type 2. Didn't happen yet, didn't confirm. Maybe I've confirmed here. But we've already closed above this. Why are you selling? No point. Taps into it. Was there a CSD? Yes. This day I didn't take this trade because I missed this. I took the next one because I was showing Erica and I was in massive drawdown here because I jumped the gun. But this will have been a loss. Okay, so what? 25 points. We open here because this isn't touched in this how I touched it here. It actually touched the previous one here, but no CSD. Alright, and then we touched it again here. And it went down. Okay. You already took a loss here. Alright. Because this was the first CSD was here. 18 points. So 25 points. Okay. Comes down. I'm still looking at this. The first CSD, and I believe I took the trade. Yeah, I took it below there. I put my stop I extended it a little bit because I was like, okay, while all this drawdown was happening, just give me a close above this and I will accept this. But Erica was pointing out to me my errors. Why? It's already this was a type 1. It's already confirmed here. So I should be, instead of having this drawdown of 20 something points, this was a trade. After this CST, I could buy this quant style, put my stop below here or even here now, because this is more safe and I can withdraw more stuff. Or I could even wait here, but this is it. First TP. Why? No, but no top week. This is already confirmed. Confirms again by this OB. So this is an OB to this guy. So not on this feed, but every other feed out, it popped it. 25 point. What is the target? Yeah, 48 point. This is a range of opportunity. So we've won one expansion. This expansion didn't retrace back. Fair enough, we don't mind. But what happened? It's another expansion that ran into this. Wind call. Oh my lord. Wind call. Oh my lord. Why? $48 points there. 60 points. And you didn't even have to sell this. You didn't have to close, you could leave something. But if you leave 60 points, you've regained back this by 25. You could even say, okay, I'm holding 25 points to regain by this. Now you're holding 40 points on another different position, and there's maybe 2 positions here. 25 to take this off, 25 to pay myself, 40 points on 2 positions to help myself. Yeah. And if I'm extending this, instead of me adding this, I'm closing this one, and the one that is here is still extending. Jesus, that is 88 points, 84 points, and I've closed from year to year 40 points, 20, 40, that's 60. You are doing the math. So that is up here, and nothing, man. You're just watching. This at 7. London open, New York open. Okay. Touches it here. Give me a CST. This is 8 a.m. I don't want to be. Okay. Touches it here. First CST. Course. I'm not putting my stop. Why? Maybe this takes you out because you use stop loss. I wouldn't. This is an FEG here. I'm not. Close below. Well, it takes me out. All right. 25. Let's put it here. Above an FEG. Okay. 18 points or 20 points. Another one. Now I'm extending here. 27 points. Oh. Closes above here is going to touch. Closes above. Okay, it's already touched this. Okay. Market comes back here. Liquidity open. I don't want to be in market before equity is open because it's kind of wild like this. Okay, we are D level. I'll take 38 points. I've made back everything I lost here. I'm happy. I'll leave one. I'll not put it at B. I'll be watching it because I know I'm not going to put at B because I will not. There's no point. Because if price goes down, then this can be worth it. And also, there's that guy still down there. That's B. Maybe quant my ears if you are watching. I just always feel like instead of B, I like close the trade. I like B when it's gone. When it's gone very well, I'm saying that chance of it coming, like when it's presented is, if we fall through this place, then I don't want to be there. Or when I'm protecting myself because I'm afraid of the trade. This already won. This is the last one. I'd rather cut it. I'm just trusting it. Now, before I didn't see all this, but why? The range of opportunities done when all this is happening. I'm very happy. But I don't want to hold this again. Why? Of course, the deal, and that means we can touch this. Of course, it goes against me. But if I held it, okay, stop loss. This didn't lose. TPS earlier, 100 points. So what? So I lost 20 point, something points here. I lost another 27 points here. I have two positions here. I made 100 points, 200 points. I'm closing my chart. I'm trying to find them. I think maybe on Wednesday then. Oh, I remember this quants. Sorry, KX. You, what a guy. What a guy. KX to this trade, and this trade on the hourly was pain. This was the day I quit trading. Because this is the hour. I was in a short. Price had gone. You see all this is just madness. Price had price had gone in my favor. I was in this hourly trade, same idea. Or somewhere here. Price had gone in my favor by almost 200 points, and then comes back, takes me out. I was like, nah, trading is a scam. And it dumps. It was Wednesday because I deleted everything. I don't know. This is acting up because this had lost a D, not here. There. A D, I went heavy here because it was on Wednesday, but I shouldn't because I was seeing an ophthalmologist and my eyes were not working well and I shouldn't be trading here. But it's it this year. First CSD came here, I sold here. I think KX was like, nice. He took 18 points and it was like, it's not, it's about, it looks like it wants to go. It's range. It wasn't breaking down and I lost it. So I just show us like this is 5 o'clock into face. Okay, so you'll have lost here. Risk management. You touched it here. CSD. So let's just do this, and this will be the last one Wednesday. 14 points. Okay, my stop is going to be here. 23 points. Lost. All right. Now under CSD, I'm going to trust it. I trust these levels very well because this is the level I don't want to see. Or this, I have to make back what I just lost. Thank you. We're not going to do much. Touch the D level, comes down. What do we say? It's going to get here. All right, it doesn't get there. We need 3 hours. One, done. When I'm seeing any setup that is going up, and I showed, what's it called? I was showing, I believe, Erica. Yeah. At market open, once I saw this push up, I wanted to buy this. I bought this. On my prop, I bought this. I bought a very shitty entry. I think I bought somewhere it was down. I didn't care. I was in with size. I bought it up. Why? We were so close to our objective. I felt price is going here. I didn't trust that we're going down. I just felt like, and I was late. If I'd seen, and I think I was saying, if I'd seen F30 here, I'll have bought. If I didn't buy 30, F32, I'm buying this. Why? I just felt this was the rule. It could have gone against me, so it was a stupidity to buy with size because it could have gone against me. But I just trusted the idea. Within 30 hours, we failed to get here. We were rejecting here. Why? Why were we not? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So also I'll have seen going here. So when we got here again, I became greedy. I wanted more. I was like, come on. And then I put too much here. It lost. Yeah, it lost. And then we came here. I wasn't here. I was with the doctors here. And I was showing that, let's say I took it because I was desperate. Eat it. Then it went against me. So 20. This is not nice because it's doing nothing, but I trusted this. Yes, it's 20 points. That would have been not nice because of the size I'll put there. I will have taken 20 off here, so this will have lost somewhere here. It will have lost 30 points, let's say. 30 points, 20 points, 50. Let's say I will have gotten, let's just say I'm down 50 points. Let's forget I took something. There was an hourly trade that KX made a beautiful summary of this trade. It was lovely. It close above this delay. Where are we touching? Yeah. What are we buying to this? We're looking for T2. Oh my god. Type 2. Would you see a type 2 there? Oh yes, we do. There. I know, right? Magic. Okay. What do we have here? This. Oh my god. Touch it. CSD. I waited for this. You hold, and I will show you why you hold, why I only trade, because Eka was saying I called the level, why I held here. It was the first one that failed. This was its range of opportunity, 201, and then I had a second position that was, I believe, somewhere down here that has ended on this one's range of opportunity for 70 something. Was it there? Oh, yeah, 73 points. 272 positions. Jesus. Ooh. Like I said, it fails, but so what did we have here? I didn't get in there. Expansion type 1. This will not have gotten you in. Type 2, you already had a 2 bar there. Maybe not. No, that's a lie. Type 2 will not have gotten you in. This is part of the reasons why I say I just trust. Only this guy will have gotten you. So you have a type 2. Because type 2 also can use an OB. So let's say you're like Erica that doesn't like CSD here. Fair enough, which is absolutely fine. Solid close here, selling this OB. Very valid. Is it? Am I going to catch this? No, but you're not going to lose trades. You're not going to lose this. You're not going to lose this because you want a minimum of this. Yeah. Would you look at that? Oh. OB, Tuba, CST, sell, target, there, 20, instantly within 1 minute, 2 minutes actually. Actually 1 minute, this same, you enter there, pew, the pop would not pay you here, the pop I am, because you need a minimum of 2 minutes. Extending down, okay. Why did I keep holding this? Sell, and I think maybe that's the same thing with KX. Sell, type 1, you don't buy in premium. Yeah, this is not a CST to anything that is responsible. Okay, yes, but what has happened? It made a CST and it's the price target. So it's type 2 OB. The OB made a CST and it's the target. Even if you buy, I'm not going to buy to this place. It doesn't make sense. Don't forget, this is another big one. Reclaim, but we're not doing reclaim. So nothing. What do I want? Close above this. And according to my rules, this is also a type 2. What do you need a type 2? We need a 2 bar. Close here. Is close above? No, it's a rejection. So another type 2, we have seen type 2s for sales going down. So we are continuing down. Okay, we have our first place we will be boarded. But what happened? D level. What does that mean? We are going to open to tap the next M, the M that is down. All right, right now, I'm keeping that in note. This is a type 1. Okay, what do you want first? This is not at the level I want to buy. There's nothing special here. Close above this, you have to do this. You have to do this. If not, I'm not buying. I'm not worried about you. Oh, of course, I shouldn't have been worried. Dumps. Oh, we are now at this level. Oh, we are eating these levels. All right, fair enough. We are eating D levels, DD levels. Okay, what do we need for me to jump in an early trade? A CST. Did it happen? No, no CST, no CST, no CST, no CST. Oh, hello, wind call. Any CST? No. Any CST? No. Any CST? No. Oh, what's CST? All right, thank you. Close my trade. Too big, but let's go there. Would you look at that? This trade is in one of the last two videos. Thank you, guys. Whew.